Elon Musk has just done the unthinkable and he's just gone ahead and launched Grok4 AI. And I don't think you understand just how important this is for the trading community from here on. From today onwards, you will never trade the same again, but you need to understand some core fundamental ideas and concepts about how to actually apply AI in your trading so that you don't mess it up like 99% of the other traders that are trying to use AI in all of the wrong ways. So make sure you watch this video to the end because I'm actually going to show you how to properly use AI to your advantage so that you can level up in your trading immediately. If you're new to my channel, go ahead, like and subscribe, drop your comments below. This is going to help boost the algorithm and get this video messaged to more people like you. So now let's go ahead and get started. So first of all, the biggest problem that most traders have with AI is that they're doing it wrong by simply trying to create new trading bots and new trading systems and indicators using the AI. And I'm not talking about any of that nonsense. That's not how I see the value in Grok4, particularly Grok4. So we're not going to be building any trading bots or any of that nonsense. And that's not what I recommend you do. Instead, we're going to go a little bit deeper and we're going to cover the topic of macroeconomics, macros. Fundamental analysis is a key pillar in your trading analysis. You should have technical analysis and then you should also have fundamentals. Fundamental analysis is things like understanding the macroeconomics of the currency pair that you're trading or the asset that you're trading. They're all going to be affected by the news, geopolitics, or interest rates, or banking decisions. All of this stuff, there is so much news and data points that come out that hedge funds have entire teams, they have entire floors in their office dedicated to just doing fundamental market analysis on a daily and weekly basis. And they would hire teams of top experts to do this analysis for them, the macro analysis. And that's the advantage. That was the edge, part of the edge that hedge funds would have against retail traders up until last week when Grok4, the smartest, the most advanced AI in the world, right now it's the number one AI where it can just blow your mind with new data, new discoveries, new analysis, new ways of thinking, new ways of reading things and interpreting data that no previous AI was able to do. And it's only with Grok because Grok is getting a lot of its information from X. Do you see what I mean? So that means it's real-time data from X users, from posts on X and proper discussions and all the news events. Everything that happens in the finance world is usually going to be reposted, tweeted about, or whatever. It's going to be on X, and Grok will know all of the posts, all the news immediately before everybody else. It's going to be able to scan the entire market environment, all the macroeconomic data that's coming out in real time, and it's going to be able to make a proper analysis and give you the market sentiment on the pair. And as I said, hedge funds have been using, they have their own teams, they have a whole bunch of people that they hire that are about to lose their jobs essentially because none of that's going to be needed anymore. Everything, you can do it now with Grok. So I'm not just talking about using the macroeconomics and making trading decisions just based on that. Obviously, you're going to have to understand how to trade. You must have your own edge already. You must have a good understanding of structure, technical analysis, price action. All of this stuff is important. And until you have that part, the technical side of trading, then all the fundamental analysis is just not going to work anyways. But this is an added bonus if you do know how to read technical charts, if you understand technical trading, if you have an edge. This is going to be a bonus that you can add on top of your strategy. And this is a game changer. If you're able to understand this, then you can apply this next week immediately. You'll have to get the premium version of Grok. There's a little fee there that you got to pay, but my bet is that it's going to pay off because I've been doing my own weekly analysis. As you know, I do my Sunday analysis on what pairs I'm looking at. Basically, I'm creating my trading plan, and I've been doing all right without using macro data. I mean, I don't want to like read through tons and tons of news forecasting and news clippings and all of this nonsense and waste so much time. Like most traders don't want to do that, and they don't have the resources and time to do that. But now you do. So with Grok 4 doing all of that for you, of course you should be using it to your advantage. You can add this in and it's only going to make your trading better. Obviously, you're going to have your intuition and your discretionary trading to complement this and make it all work. But this is basically how you're going to use AI from today forward if you go down this path. And you would be crazy if you didn't do this. Absolutely. You would be totally nuts if you just completely ignored this. Now, I'm not saying that Grok is going to be the holy grail. This is why you need the discretionary part of the equation. And also, you also need to be in control and understand your psychology and be in control of your emotions. That also needs to be part of the equation. In actual fact, your psychology is still going to be 90% of the entire equation, and the 10% is now going to be the macros and your technicals. And that's how you're going to win. So if you do want to work on your psychology, you can check out the first link. But basically, this is a complete game changer. And I believe that if you are good with your psychology, you're good with your technical, so you've been doing your back testing and you're solid on your entry model, so you understand your entry model, and now you have this macro economic breakdown from Grok, you're going to be unstoppable. You should be able to at least add an extra 20 to 30% on top of your current win rate with this data, with this new insight from Grok. I'm pretty sure it's going to make you just that much better. Don't sleep on it. Use it. You should be using it every week now to analyze news events and market sentiment on whatever you're trading, because you're going to get proper insights. You're going to know if the dollar is bullish. You're going to know if the Bank of Japan is dovish or hawkish, or all this insight that would take you days. You can now get it within minutes. And so this is a game changer. You're never going to trade again the same way as you did. So I had to put this video out because it would be a crime not to. So if you're new to my channel, go ahead, like and subscribe, drop your comments below. Let me know what you think of the new Grok AI launch and how you're implementing it, if you are, or if you plan to. I'd be interested to know as well, because this is as new to me as it is to you. And I tell you, this is going to be a game changer for all of us, and it's a net positive in my opinion. So make sure you're subscribed, click like, share, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care now. Bye.